Hey, welcome to our fourth video. I'm Greg.
And I'm Mary.
I'm Bob.
I'm Ted.
This is going to be a little bit different. We're going to just sit around. Well, we actually have a campfire here. You can't see it. Good thing because it's not very good campfire. We're going to sit around and just talk about how the last 2 months have gone. We sold our house in July, as many of you know, and we've been on the road for 2 months. What are you looking at, Ted? Come on. We've been on the road for, and everything's fine. We're not done crazy or anything. Just talking these puppets. We're still in western Pennsylvania, and I'll try to not to rock. And we've been to 5 different state parks. We went to Caledonia in Gettysburg by Chambersburg. Then from there we came to Hoosier. From Hoosier we went to Prince Gallitzin. From Prince Gallitzin we came here to Laurel, but we were at Fox's Den early on. So,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Again, we didn't rehearse this.
And we're in Laurel Hill State Park now, which is by Donegal.
Thank you, dear.
And you can see behind us, this is an absolutely beautiful site. However, the weather has really been horrible these last couple days.
Days, weeks.
Lots of rain. I think every Sunday it rained continually. And it's just been a lot of rain and clouds. So we haven't had many campfires lately. We haven't done many hikes. We're living right now in about less than 200 square feet.
No blood yet. Doing good so far.
But it's been good.
Yeah. Stop that, will you?
So we have a wedding the beginning of October, a family wedding. And after the wedding, we will be heading south. Tell them where we're headed.
We're going to head from the newsstand area. We'll be heading south to northern Maryland, a very short drive. From northern Maryland, we're heading down toward middle of Virginia, which is going to be a long day driving. I think it's the longest day we have scheduled so far. By the way, we have campsites booked all the way through the eastern part of Texas. I forget how many campsites, but we're only traveling about 200 miles a day. And we have 3 campsites booked in Arizona already. And then we'll be finishing up in Phoenix. I think we have 2 or 3 more sites we have to do in Texas. Texas is a very wide state. It's got to be close to, I don't know, 800 miles wide. We already have 3 booked. I think we have 2 more to go.
But we don't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving yet.
Yeah.
So if you know of any family member or anywhere out west where we could crash for some turkey dinner, let us know.
And Bob and Ted don't eat much.
Our goal is to spend Christmas with our California family. We haven't been out there for, I don't know, 5 years maybe, 6 years for Christmas. So this will be, the girls are very excited, we're very excited to see them and spend Christmas holidays with the California family.
But we're going to store the RV in Arizona. It's going to be about 5 miles south of where my brother lives. And we'll visit with him and his wife, Linda, for probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Then we'll head to California. Then when we leave California right after New Year's, we'll spend some more time with my brother Fred and his wife Linda. And then we have to start planning the trip back home. We're a little more rushed than we had hoped to be heading out west. We have a lot of miles to go. I think 2,500 miles to travel, and we counted the number of days we had, and I think the longest we're staying at any place once we head is 5 days. I think.
Yeah, 4 or 5 days.
5 days. Yeah. We've used mostly full hookups. We've had one that was water and electric only. We had one with electric only. That was last week. That worked out all right. We have not done any boondocking yet. I'd still like to try that. Either Bob or Ted or Mary don't want to do it. I don't know which one is saying no, but one of them are. But we'll see. I think we can boondock for 2 days without too much difficulty.
We're almost done wrapping up all of our doctor appointments, dental appointments. I kind of had a little scare.
Big
I
scare.
got this red spot on my nose.
Rudolph.
I thought it was a pimple coming. It was about 5 days ago, I guess. I thought for sure it was something serious. I ended up going to the dermatologist today, and it's actually impetigo. So that was a relief.
Yeah,
I got ointment I have to use for 10 days, and she said it should clear it right up.
Yeah.
Where I got it, because it's usually in kids, I have no idea where I would have got it.
I know where she got it. She sticks her nose in places where it shouldn't be. So that's my thing. What do you think,
Hey.
Bob? You think that's right? Yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. Get carried away with Bob.
So what are our couple issues?
Issues we've had on the way. We had some work done on the RV before we started. We had lithium batteries installed, and we had a new converter installed to charge the lithium batteries. And for the first, I don't know, week, it was pretty good, no problems. And we started noticing a little problem. Talked to the people at the RV place that did it, and it turned out it was user error, my fault. So I learned from that. We have a seal loose on the bedroom slide, which is not a real issue. They'll fix that again for us. We've had window. The window slide left to right, and the handle on the one of the bigger windows came off, and we're having a difficult time getting it back on. That's one. And more recently, our water heater can be heated. Water can be heated by both through electricity or through propane. So when we're plugged into shore power, campground power, we use the electric, and it worked fine until we were in Prince Gallitzin. And Mary noticed that we didn't have hot water the one day, and I went down and checked it. I turned it off, turned it on, turned it off, turned it on, and within 20 minutes we had hot water again. And that was good for a couple days. And then it happened again, and I went down to try to do the same thing, turn it off and on. But the switch to turn the electric on and off is stuck, so we're going to have the RV at the shop. Early in October, I'll have them check that out. But since then, we've been able to use propane to heat the water. We've been running the heat pump at nights. We've been camping at nights probably the last 2 weeks, probably down into the mid-40s.
Yes.
It got pretty chilly, so we run the heat pump. The air conditioner has a heat pump, and it's keeping it pretty good up into the high 60s typically, which is comfortable. Then we get up in the morning, we have a little space heater we put on to warm up our whole 200 square feet of living space in it.
So when we stayed at Hoosier and here at Laurel Hill, we were only at each place like 4 or 5 days. We didn't really do a lot of filming. There's not a whole lot to see. The weather hasn't been real good. So following our talk here, you'll see there'll be a little video, maybe a few little pictures of Hoosier State Park and Laurel Hill State Park. But overall, I think this has been so far, it's been a great trip.
Yeah.
We're enjoying it. We're loving it. We miss the family and friends.
Family and friends, you're right. We knew that from the get-go. That's what we're going to miss mostly. Our house was nice. It was comfortable. A lot of work. Didn't take long to. I don't miss. I feel bad for Gene, the fellow that bought the house now, because this is the time of the year where the leaves start coming down, and he's got yeoman's work there to get keep ahead of that. But no, it's been good here.
Yeah.
Good.
I think that's it.
Yeah, she just grabbed the clicker. I think she's going to shut us off.
I'm going to shut us off.
Say bye,
So-
Bob. Bye.
Watch the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you. See you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, just a heads up. Our next video will not be until late October. The first couple weeks in October, we're not visiting any new sites, and we have that family wedding. So stay tuned. We'll let you know when we post it. Thank you.